Remember how I was like, you were like, oh, you didn't name your Meowth? And I was like, I did. I thought I did. And then I watched the video. I did name it, but they don't like that name. So they just change. If you put in a name that they don't like, they changed it for the remake or this port.
What did you name it?
I named it Slave.
Oh. Wait a minute.
Where's yours?
Wait a minute. He's in the thing. I 100% named mine Slave. 1000% I named it Slave.
Okay, so what's the plan?
Last time we went into recovery mode and we went down to 3 Pokemon after the boat. I think it was 3. And in this episode, probably gonna train up some guys a little bit. Specifically him and Metallica. And we're gonna take on the 3rd gym. Right? I feel like we should do that. Oh, Icarus is above the level cap.
Yeah. Icarus is above my level cap, which I was also going to be like, we can just kind of, it's a, like, let's try not to, but it's not like, I'm not going to not use them.
Yeah.
So it's like, we're going to, about the level cap, we're going to just go. We already have it at set, and we can't use potions in battle, which are actually 2 rules that I guess I came up with. They're not rules.
Oh, those aren't rules?
They're not rules.
I feel like I've never seen people do that.
What?
Use a potion in a battle. In a Nuzlocke.
I watched other people's, everybody was using potions.
What?
Like,
why don't people do it more?
Not using potions?
Yes, I've seen so many people go, do they just think like, I've seen so many people be at like a yellow health, and then they'll be like, oh, I'm going to live this one. And then they attack, and then they get dusted.
I mean, I guess other people are. It was just mainly the YouTubers that I watch. You want to grind these guys? Yeah. You got to grind up Geodude.
Yeah.
And I'll grind up Metallica, which I named, not thinking that I can't evolve him.
It's a damn shame. One of the mistakes of this game. That's that's like the one thing about Pokemon. They just can't get like I guess the only generation I can think of that I think they got it right was like the Gen 2 remakes. Gen 2 in general. Honestly, Gold, Silver, Crystal. For the time, those are like fine.
Yeah.
And the originals. The original Red and Blue. There isn't anything I like hate about those, I don't think. Oh, except for some Pokemon's usefulness.
Yeah, they have it's the first game. Mm-hmm. It's kind of like, you ever played the first Final Fantasy?
Yes.
Well, the game just
hard.
The game just doesn't really work well.
So hard.
So it's kind of like, it's nice to go back to and play for, I don't know, not even nostalgia, just to be like, man, this is where it started. But it's like, honestly, not really worth playing.
I was at a point when I was a kid playing that game where I was like, no, I'm going to play Final Fantasy 1 without a walkthrough. I had like an emulator on my DS.
Okay, yeah.
That could play old NES games. Mm-hmm. And I played the original Final Fantasy. And oh my god, I couldn't believe how fast I got dusted. I couldn't believe it was like second fight in.
Yeah.
Because it just drops you in.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, and it's like, go.
Yeah. I did that exact thing with the first Legend of Zelda, where I was like, no guides.
Mm-hmm.
And I have beaten that game. But I think at a certain point I had to break and just use a guide. Because I was like, some of the final dungeon is just a random wall you have to blow up for no reason. It's like, there's so many, like, you just burn this tree. And it became a thing of, I knew, like, there would be secrets around. So I was like, just blowing up every wall I could see and hope that's it.
Yeah. I don't know how magnitude. I know each magnitude is like a different power.
Yeah.
I don't know what that exact power is.
Oh. I don't know. I remember as a kid, I always equated it to like Game & Watch's 9 from Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
It was like, it was that pattern recognition that stuck with me.
You just hit him with that 9 hammer and you're like, oh yeah, you're about to get it. Send him flying.
Like, I played games so long that I don't get when people don't just try things. We like play games. Both of us play games with our girlfriends. Mara, when I like play a game with her, I'm like, why don't you just try that? Like, why isn't that like a? Why I was like, I don't know why those dots don't connect to you. Of like, it's like, oh, why don't you just try like the jump dash in like we played It Takes Two, and she was like, I didn't know I could jump and dash. She thought she could only like dash on the ground. I was like,
It tells you.
or like she must have forgot or something. It was something along the lines of that, and I was like, why isn't that just like something you try?
I know. It took me. Playing freaking Pokemon X and Y with Nor. I can't tell you how many times we would be in a room we just entered. We do a main battle, and there's only one other door you can go through, or else we're going back the way we came. Which, if there's only one other door to go through, the game obviously wants you to progress through that door. And she straight up stops and asks me, "What do I do next?" I'm like, "What the fuck? What do you mean? What do you do next?"
The one that I'll never forget though is like when Peak Fortnite, me and you playing, and then you were like, I did not know this was fully automatic, and I was like,
I was doing this the whole time,
and I almost had a fucking aneurysm.
Yeah,
I was like, you never held down the button for 2 seconds.
Nope.
Like, why would you? I don't know. So when stuff like that happens,
click,
especially in our friend group, it does blow my mind. I'm like, okay, I expect all of you to be on the same level of like reasoning as me, of like, just try it and see if it happens.
I feel like 8 out of 10 times I am, but yeah, that one, nope. Went so long in that game with holding down that button. Or not holding down that button and just clicking it over and over again.
I mean, there's like low-key kind of a great area for me right now. It's like I have these Pidgeys for Metallica.
You just kill birds.
And then I just kill fucking birds. And then Meowth also can't do shit to me. And then when I do run into a Bellsprout, I just switch in... what's my Spearow's name?
Rice.
Rice. I just switch in Rice so he can get some levels.
That's right.
And then... after a while of this, I can switch in Bomberman and have him just fucking electrocute some birds.
You're a devil, Jared. Of course I get a Geodude, and then you get a Pokemon that fucking doesn't evolve.
Yeah. I'm a little bit like...
He's going to be useful for this gym.
I was going to use for this gym, but I was like...
After that...
we'll see what else we get, because these guys might just sit in the box.
Yep.
I mean, hey, like I've said a 1,000 times before, the fun of this is I use Pokemon that I've never used. I've literally probably never used an Onix.
Yep.
Even as a kid watching Brock, I was like, that fucking thing sucks.
Man, in real life, though,
it would be scary.
That'd be that would be
everything about Pokemon.
Jared, that would be the one.
Everything about Pokemon, it's like, oh man, I would love to live in the Pokemon world. But I wouldn't. Everything's gigantic and scary.
But specifically Onix. Those things live in caves, Jared.
Exactly.
Imagine being in a small cave.
And then there's just
that thing digs through the wall. Did you see the news about the Mario movie?
I don't think so.
About who's in it?
Oh. Yeah, I'm pissed.
Why would they do that?
I don't know why they would.
Why would they do that? I would have screamed.
I did scream. I got mad.
No, I'm talking about in theater. If I would have saw it, I would have screamed.
Yeah, I would have lost my mind.
Yeah. And instead of the, oh my god, it's him. It's now it's the screaming anger.
Yeah, I was like, I think it was on Reddit. Somebody just literally put it there without context, and then I was just like, oh, you motherfucker.
Yeah.
And then I just like, if you don't know me, I'm very bipolar about social media. I constantly delete and reinstall it.
He does.
In this current past week, ever since I saw that, I have 0 social media on my phone.
Literally, there's been times people were like, oh, I messaged you, Jared, and so-and-so on Snapchat. And then one week, Jared will be like, yeah, I saw it. And then the next week, Jared will be like, I don't have Snapchat.
I don't know why I keep installing. Mahara will be like, I sent you this. I'm like, fine. Because the only ones I'll continually reinstall is Instagram, Snapchat, and Reddit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like Twitter. Twitter just makes me mad.
Yeah.
And
I've never had a Twitter.
I refuse to have TikTok.
I have enough stuff that I scroll on already. I'm done. I'm not doing...
I was like, and I really wish YouTube didn't have their shorts thing because open it up. That's the first thing is a short, so I scroll on shorts forever.
Yep.
And I'm like,
and then after fucking 45 minutes of it, I'm just like, what am I doing? And I get mad at myself.
well, yeah, I always get mad at myself. And it's like,
Doom scrolling.
I would give so much money for them to just remove the shorts on the app so I can, like, I like having YouTube because I do just tend to, like, even at work, I will listen to something on YouTube and, like, not watch. Usually some sort of, like, documentary of people talking about a game, but.
Yep. Yeah, no, some days it's random. I'm not gonna lie, lately, I just haven't been listening to a lot of new music. I just haven't. And so, like, on the way home, if I'm not feeling sports radio, I will just throw on a Did You Know Gaming video or something like that.
Yeah, I feel like that's always been the one aspect of my life that it's like, I feel like such a, I don't even know, outside, like I only listen to the music I like and I don't really deviate much at all. And it's kind of, I don't know, I think it's sometimes pretty bad. Because sometimes I'll find a new song, I'm like, oh, this is good, and then I'll like their music, but it's very rarely.
Or listen to Vanoss Gaming's new song.
Sure.
Yeah. I didn't know he still made music.
I didn't know he made music in the first place. I never watched Vanoss Gaming.
You never watched Vanoss Gaming?
Never watched one.
Oh my god, Jared, that's a... Dude, some people would consider that a cultural blind spot. He was huge back in the day.
I couldn't tell you. Well, he's the guy who has like the fucking Goomba fuck you video, right?
Yep.
That's the only thing I know because Jimmy showed it to me.
Goomba, fuck you. And you ever see that one of the... They got the red Dorito bags and the blue Dorito bags, and then the one's walking around, and he's like, you see those fuckers over there? And they're like, yeah. And he's like, we don't like them. And they're like, why? And he's like, you know why? And they're like, why? And he's like, 'cause they're blue. I've always hated the color blue. You know why? No reason. And they fuck each
It's a
other
metaphor
up.
for racism.
Exactly. Iconic.
Yeah, I do have like weird blind spots. Because also the same thing was like I never really watched PewDiePie.
Well, yeah, I'm not gonna call a YouTuber a cultural blind spot for you. A cultural blind spot would be like, I've never seen Star Wars. That would be like a blind spot.
Well, I mean, it's kind of thing of like I make fun of Jimmy of like having no childhood. It's like could have been that type of thing of like, you just like missed a great part of your childhood.
Jimmy. Child. Oh yeah, I used to read the newspaper.
Yeah, fuck you, James.
I used to make fun of him for reading the newspaper. He does hate he still hates what I'd be like. When we were asking him like what gets under the skin the most, and I thought that was gonna be like number one. It's like when I had no childhood. I'm like, because he does hate when I tell him that. Self-destruct. We can send these two out with a bang in this gym, Jared.
You're never being used again.
Yeah.
Self-destruct.
Yeah. Hollow purple his ass.
It's not the worst idea. If he's weak, gotta sack him anyway.
I am gonna fucking teach him self-destruct. 8 Geo, dude.
Rare candy.
He picked up a rare Dude, pickup's cracked in this game. He's picked up a TM and a rare candy for Jared.
Well, honestly, if I'm kind of keeping these rare candies in my back pocket in case we ever need to get the fucking bugs out of the fucking thing, then I can just rare candy them twice to evolve them.
Durple and lame?
Yeah, lame.
Durple and lame. What a duo those two are. Well, I was thinking recently, after the speculation that Star Fox was in the movie.
Yeah.
Before the reveal.
Which I like, because I like the one little shot that everybody thought that was
the blaster.
I
and
thought
then the green pants.
If that was it, like, because it was like,
I'd be okay with that.
It was fun speculation, and then it turned out to actually be him. It's like, oh my god.
Yeah.
It was him. Like, that's
okay.
That's fun. That's like a cool little like it's like essentially a tease,
Yeah.
and just people looking over like that. That was fine. The whole poster pissed me off.
Yep.
Right, go on.
But before I get to what I was just gonna say, for example, when you and me went and saw Spider-Man: No Way Home,
Yeah.
the Daredevil cameo,
Yeah.
I had no clue he was gonna be in that movie.
I didn't know either.
That was amazing. I love that.
Well, I kind of I said I was like that one made me because I'm a huge Daredevil fan. I was like that one made me happier than Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield because I kind of like they were leaked so much and it was for me it was kind of a point of especially watching it I was like, well they're gonna be in here like there's not this plot doesn't make any sense if they don't show up.
Yeah.
And I was like if they somehow don't show up then this plot just is stupid.
Yeah. Making a Star Fox game, how Star Fox originated
Yeah.
is impossible.
A Starbucks movie or
A game.
Game.
And
Why?
it being good.
Okay. Why?
You're just flying around with a, you know, like obviously they would switch it up. It wouldn't be a ship, you know, on a forced set course. They would let you like, you know, free roam the galaxy and like shoot shit. But
They could
still
be on tracks.
Huh?
Yeah, I think it could still be on tracks.
How would you find that amusing?
Because what other game does that?
No one.
Yeah.
That's it? Like just because no one else does that?
I mean, you could still make it. I mean, if you make it good, the issue is, I mean, like Kid Icarus, it's on a track shooter.
It's a DS game.
Okay, Sin and Punishment. It's like they do that. It's on a tracks game. It's good. I mean, it's not gonna be like. I don't think it's gonna be some fucking like powerhouse game of the year title.
No.
Like I never expected it. I never expected to be that.
Fucking
But
Donkey Kong Bonanza almost won Game of the Year.
Well, yeah, but I mean they innovated. They made it. I don't know if you saw the background on that though. They made that as a. It was going to be a Goomba game.
Was it really?
Somebody with the Mario Odyssey team, like after the game, they were just like messing around, and they made a Goomba game where Goomba has hands and he picks up like dirt and places it around. And then after like that concept, and they messed around, like, oh yeah, you can like pick up dirt, you could throw it, you could do all these things, and they made kind of the engine for it. They were like, well, we're not doing it with fucking Goomba. And then they were like Donkey Kong.
But yeah, like Star Fox, I was just like, man, that would be a tough one to make now in today's age of gaming. You'd have to innovate it a fuck ton. Like how, you know.
I mean, it's kind of like, yeah, you innovate. Like, I thought Mario Odyssey was a huge innovation. Breath of the Wild, I thought, is the biggest.
You would have to Breath of the Wild it.
I think it's the biggest innovation we've had in gaming since forever.
Yeah, you would have to innovate it like crazy. It would have to be almost a completely different game.
Sure. I mean, I think it works both ways. My issue with Zero is it's Star Fox 64 done worse. My issue with
How is it worse? I never played that game.
I can get it. Do you want to play it?
How is it worse?
It's just terrible. So the shooting mechanics are on the gamepad, so it's all motion controls on the gamepad. Your like pointer, your aim thing is a square on the gamepad, so you have to look around on the gamepad.
You have to look around,
but you gotta
and
drive.
shoot?
But you have to drive on the TV. So
You're fucking with me.
No, I'm serious. This is the control scheme. So the flying's on the TV, and then on the gamepad it's how you aim to shoot. But the reticle's only on the gamepad. So yeah, it's just terrible.
That's horrible.
Yeah, it's horrible.
I didn't know that. I thought it was just I thought it was just a bad game.
I think the game actually looks pretty good. A little barren at times, but overall the game looks pretty good. But no, that just control scheme is just so terrible that it's like people have modded the game to have the reticle on the actual screen, but it breaks because in some sections the game will go cinematic, where for some reason the TV screen is staring down fucking into the soul of Star Fox, looking at what's behind him as you're flying away from a monster, and you have to shoot things in front of you on the gamepad.
Oh My God.
So it's like you can't look at two screen. It's not a you can't look at the gamepad and the TV at once unless you and the gamepad's like 8 pounds.
They were just doing too much.
Yeah, they're just doing to it. They were trying to give at this point the Wii U was failing, so they were trying to give people a reason to use the gamepad.
Yeah.
I will say, I think the Wii U could have been just a crazy good success. I think it would have been a huge success if it launched with Mario Maker or Mario Maker came out in the first year. And like, oh, this is the shit we want to do with the gamepad. Then everybody would have fucking bought a Wii U.
Potentially. I was just thrown off by the tablet. I was like, tablet gaming. I was like, I don't think that should be the way they go. And then the Switch came out. I love the Switch. Level 25 Geodude.
Geodude.
Evolve. Cobalt is evolving. Graveler. Yes, sir.
What haven't you got? Take.
Rare candy. Holy shit.
Kiki is the best Pokemon.
Oh my
When
God.
does he evolve?
You're close. It might, I don't know, it might be 30.
Just like, it feels bad. I don't really want to use Dig on him, but it feels kind of necessary. And I'm getting rid of Harden.
What a legendary Onyx.
What a legendary Onyx. Onyx is going to survive this entire game.
It would if you just gave it a chance.
I'll give it a chance. Hey,
Hey,
it can earn a
Hey.
place in my heart and on
Hey.
the team.
don't give it a chance.
It can earn a place in my heart and on the team.
You know who can't? My Atkins.
He's not tied to your Ekans.
I know. I'm just saying my Atkins. You know what Eric did? You never know.
Yeah, exactly.
Eric's a core member of this team, damn it.
Yeah, because I refuse to not have apple pie around. Wait, he just got another item?
A nugget, and he makes you rich. Dude, I'm so jealous right now. I'm so pissed my Meowth's dead.
Okay. I don't know if this is allowed or not. I don't care. Our rules. It's a soul link, so we can trade.
I'll see you soon, Cobalt. I'll see you soon.
Should I cancel the evolution so you can do it?
I don't care. No.
No.
I don't give a shit.
I'm keeping them.
Metallica.
Take good care of Cobalt. What? Cobalt is evolving.
Cobalt is evolving.
Oh my god.
When
Cobalt's evolved into Golem.
I was a kid, I thought he was dope.
I thought he was dope too. When I was a kid, I never got any like the trade Pokemon.
Nope. I mean, me and my cousin Zach did a few times, but not that often. I got a fucking Golem. Let's go, Cobalt. The first fully... Oh, no, second. Eric actually beat you to it, buddy.
Lieutenant Surge. It's time
Yeah.
to die.